Hello everyone, Frugal Panda here with a quick video on, this would be like part 3 I believe of my Duluth, Minnesota series. So I had a lot of footage from when we went to Duluth. This would be our last day here. We spent 3 days, 2 nights here, I want to say, and I didn't realize that we had actually did everything from part 2 in the same day as this video. So we stuffed a lot of stuff in this day. We had nothing really planned for this day. We started out the ENGWE Tower, which is an 80-foot tower in Duluth with great views in ENGWE, I believe it's called ENGER, ENGWE Park, which had a Japanese garden. It had all types of things to check out there, and it was all free. We got some ice cream while we were sitting there. The weather was about 60 degrees, overcast. You won't see a lot in my video, but the sun peaked out at certain times, so that was cool. It's close to the lake. I mean, basically a sea, but there was lots of stuff to see here. It was nice and calm and peaceful, super clean. We would ultimately end up leaving here and going to Twin Harbors. We hiked that morning, as you saw in my other video. We came here, and this is around. We arrived at that lighthouse. Maybe around 4 p.m. or so, maybe 3:30 p.m. And so we're just walking around ENGWE Park at this time. But I couldn't believe we did so much stuff. I thought it was a whole nother day, but no, we were just winging it this day. We had one thing planned, and that was it. So we would ultimately leave here after getting some photos and walking around and enjoying some ice cream real quick and figuring out where we're going next. And we were like, well, let's go see a lighthouse and get away from Duluth. Not a knock on Duluth. We just want to check out what it was like on the outside of it. And so we would get on the road and we'd end up in Twin Harbors, and where we're going to go is going to be Split Rock Lighthouse, which is a pretty famous lighthouse, one of the most famous photographed places in Minnesota because of the views and everything like that. As you can see, there's the sun peeking out as we're slowly making our way out of Duluth, and we're just driving around. We would explore the neighborhoods, check out all the cute little neighborhoods. As you can see the sun right there slowly making its way through. I thought it was really nice around here. Do they have a lot of homeless people? Yes, they did, but it was still nice. Split Rock. We go here. I can't remember what the price was, but it was a fair price. You could hike here, you can bike. Same thing. We didn't realize how much the weather would change when we got outside of Duluth, and it would get sunny and beautiful, and the temperature would raise it was about 70 some degrees. We wish we had took our bike. Things are under construction right now. You can still visit stuff, and I believe they told me, I could be wrong, sometime in the fall or October that they'll be finished with their renovations. But don't quote me on that. Check for yourself. But there's still a lot of stuff to see. You can go up in a lighthouse. You can ask questions. Everybody's really nice. There's great views here. This will be my final video into the Duluth series. Oh, and while we were in Twin Harbors, we started driving around there because we thought it was super cute. We found another lighthouse. I don't think I have any photos. There may be a photo in here of it, and it was another actual one we found, which tripped me out. I was like, oh, there's a whole nother one here, and it was the Twin Harbors Lighthouse Museum. It was closed by this time because I want to say it was around 6 p.m. by the time we saw it. But as you know, the sun stays up fairly late here, so but it was really cool. So we found that one too, just randomly driving through Twin Harbors. I said, let's pull over and check this out when we were looking for some place to eat, actually. So we went to Betty's Pies, and Betty's Pies was pretty good. We liked our time there as well. We liked our time at this lighthouse too. I don't remember the price, but it was pretty fair, and they gave a veteran discount, by the way, for you veterans out there. It was beautiful. It wasn't like tons of people here. It was busy, but there wasn't a lot. It had a nice gift store, stuff like that. You could walk into the rooms in one of the houses or one of the quarters. I believe it was the quarters for the I don't want to lie, the lighthouse person who runs the lighthouse. So, and you could actually walk in a lot of them. Very clean, very nice. The staff were very provided lots of information for people. Finally, we would stop at the campgrounds real quick so we could just walk down to the shoreline. And so this is us walking down the shoreline to go check it out and see what it's like down here by the shoreline. Of course, it was beautiful. The weather was good. Even though you see us with coats on, it was more so that it was windy more than anything. I don't know, it'd be kind of cool to live on a little island. I don't know if it's high enough not to get waves and stuff. Anyway, this is my final part of Duluth. Next up will be Minneapolis. Anyway, everyone, thanks for watching. This is Fergal Panda. Go check out Minnesota. Minnesota is pretty fun, pretty beautiful, lots of water, lots of lakes. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good day. Get out there and explore. Bye.